Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Cordelia, and today I have a really flowy flow for you guys. I had the theme as this flow is water, so you can think of that if you would like to, but I really just want you to focus on your own breath and how the positions flow with the movement of the belly and the chest. So roll out your mat and we're going to get started on our backs. So let every movement be intentional. Come down to the back and bring one knee to the chest and the other knee. And let's just give the hips, front of the hips, a nice little stretch here. You can move the knees side to side, rock side to side. Do whatever feels good. Grab onto the backs of the knees. And we're going to use some force, but mostly our core. So knit that in and we're going to roll up to a boat pose. It's okay if your feet dropped. Nothing's perfect. But bring them out to kind of a tabletop position. If available, you can straighten those legs. We'll keep them bent and bring the hands out in front of you on the sides of those legs. Palms facing up. Take deep inhales and deep, long exhales. Keeping your legs at a tabletop position, we're going to drop the right toes, lift them back up, and drop the left toes. Up, down, up, and left toes down and up. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the feet down. Maybe sit the hips back a little bit further back onto the mat. Straighten out the legs out in front of you. Let the spine be long, neck be long. Inhale, lift the hands and arms up above your head. Lift your gaze. Exhale, fold forward for forward fold. Again, we're still early on in practice, so please don't force anything if it doesn't feel good or feel right. Just inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Go into the pose a little bit more. Keep falling deeper with every exhale. Inhale on your last exhale here. Fall deeper and deeper. And inhale, come back up very gently, lifting the chest. Okay, we're going to come back onto our back, keeping your knees bent. Come down vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, bring the heels closer to the glutes. And on your inhale, we're going to lift the hips up off the mat. Inhale, exhale, open the knees. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, open the knees. And back. Go at your own pace. We're going to do 3 more. So exhale, open. Inhale, close. Open, close. Open and close. Inhale, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Go a little higher. 1. And inhale, drop those hips back down to the mat. Bring the legs out long. Bring your arms up and above your head and get a little stretch in. Pulling the hands and the feet in opposite direction. However you want to get there, I just want you to meet me in tabletop. So you can come up, or you could go on your side and come around. Okay, so come into tabletop, and we're going to do some rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, lift the gaze. Exhale, knit the core in, round the back, and bring chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round the spine. Tighten the glutes. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Good. Okay, so now we're going to bring the hands a little bit forward. Rock the hips forward, tuck the toes under, and come into plank. Drop the belly. Keep your gaze towards the top of your mat. Rather, knit the belly in. Don't drop it necessarily. But also don't have the hips up. Okay, we're going to inhale. Lift the left toes off the ground. And exhale, drop it. Inhale, lift the right toes off the ground. Exhale, drop it. And again, inhale. Lift those left toes off the mat. Exhale, drop them. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, lift the left toes, come onto the right toes, and we're going to bend the arms into chaturanga. Scoop the heart up. Lift the chest up into the sky. Untuck the left toes, untuck the right toes. For a beautiful upward facing dog. Inhale, tuck the toes, and exhale into chaturanga, just bending the body forward. Inhale, and exhale, lift into plank. Already on the other side, so inhale, lift the right toes, come onto the left toes. Bend arms for chaturanga, and inhale, upward facing dog. Knit the shoulders onto the back body. Sit back into a child's pose. Keep those knees wide. Bring both big toes together and sit back onto the heels. Drop the elbows, the forearms to the mat. Inhale, look forward, keep grounded onto those forearms as you pull the chest forward. And up goes the elbows for another upward facing dog. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees off the mat, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale and exhale, plank. Inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. Draw the heels to the mat. Inhale, lift the heels, round the spine, chin to chest. Roll, ripple your body forward for plank pose. Inhale, drop the knees, come back into a child's pose. Keeping the toes tucked under. And we're going to inhale and exhale, lift up for a downward facing dog. We're going to do that 2 more times. So inhale, lift the heels, ripple the body forward for plank. Exhale, drop the knees and come into a child's pose. Inhale, and on your next exhale, we're going to lift the knees, ground through the hands for downward dog. On your next inhale, ripple the body forward, lifting the heels, tucking the chin for plank. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Child's pose. Inhale and exhale, ground through the hands and lift the knees for your last downward dog. Ripple the body forward and come through plank and drop the hips all the way down to the mat for upward dog. Drop the belly, drop the chest all the way down. We're going to tent out the fingers, so bring them a little bit diagonal from your chest, ground through the tops of the feet. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, use the back body, use the glutes, and exhale, drop the chest down. Inhale again, lift the chest, knit the abs in, and exhale, drop the chest. Inhale one more. And exhale, drop all the way down. Bring your elbows and forearms down to a quick Sphinx pose. You can look over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder. And come all the way down. Bring the hands to the sides of the chest, tuck the toes, inhale. And on your next exhale, we're going to lift all the way up into plank. Back in a downward facing dog. I did say the last one was the last downward dog, but this is actually the last downward dog. You can play around here too. Lift the heels, lift one heel and the other. Drop the knees. For our last poses, we're going to do cat and cow. So drop the belly, lift the gaze, arch the spine, inhale, exhale, round the back body. Inhale, drop the spine, lift the gaze. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, come back to neutral and sit the hips all the way back for child's pose. This time, bringing your hands towards the back of the mat. Dropping the forehead down, relaxing the shoulders. Letting gravity be your best friend here. Just keep relaxing the body. Inhale, come up to a seat. And inhale, lift your arms, your hands up above your head, lifting your gaze, feeling a small back bend. And exhale, bring your hands to prayer, to your heart, bringing them to a perpendicular shape. Thank yourself for showing up today. I thank you for coming back or for being here for your first time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.